ladies and gentlemen, it is with tragic news that I am announcing the last stream of the year, baby. Last stream of the year. You got YouTubed. Clickbait, bitch. Wagwan. Wagwan, wagwan. How we doing? What are we playing? How we feeling? Last stream of the year, baby. Although I do have some news I need to share, which does regard streams. And that is actually some sad news. Maybe. Hopefully not, but kinda is. But I'll touch on that in a minute. Because that is important news. But it's not the end of all streams. It's just the end of this year's streams, boys. I don't know how many streams we've done, but we should have maybe averaged like one a week, maybe. I don't know, bro. I'm slacking, but that's why I got some important news. I got some changes coming for 2026. This guy stinks. I just put on some deodorant, although it is very, very hot in my room. Very, very hot in my room. Like we got the heating turned up to like 30 degrees, like a fucking sauna up in here, bro. Still doing alphabet challenge on H. On H, do you have your games playing turned on? No, you're not playing anything. God damn it, what's the H game? Finals Deep Pockets have killed the game for me. God damn, bro, the finals is fantastic. The finals is fantastic. Finals Deep Pockets, low-key, one of the best grindiest trophies because you can literally just play the game. Literally just play the game. Best grindy trophies. Imagine having to do like 2,000 revives, which is a stupid grind, but you can't even fucking play the game. Although I did get that trophy last week. So that'll be making an appearance in a video sometime soon. Video tomorrow, by the way. Video tomorrow. Going back to our roots for tomorrow's video. Little bit of a filler video, won't lie. But I'll be doing bigger games next year. Because this year, as I said during my last stream, where I went over my entire trophy list, I felt like I played a little too many short doo-doo games. Not doo-doo, they're not doo-doo at all. But they're not exciting, not challenging, not the games I would play if I wasn't making a video on it, you know? I got like 50 games in a list somewhere that are all games that I really want to play. So hopefully next year we're pumping out videos like crazy, at least for the first half of the year. So yeah, that's happening. That's happening. Closed it to watch stream. That is crazy. Finna play Aim Labs. I've looked at Aim Labs. I think it's free, right? So didn't expect to see it on PS5. Not gonna lie. Might clean that simple completionist 100% list at some point. Oh, whoops. What's good, Jose? Wagwan. Ooh, thank you, Jose, for reminding me there's going to be Conference League football. Because for some reason, I only just found out the Conference League league phase ends today. For some reason. Which, I don't care anything about Conference League phase, but might as well turn it on, you know. Who knows what we'll see. Give me on some, what is it, Ziggo Sport? Well, there's also darts on. Anyone watch darts? I don't really watch darts. I only tune in for the World Championship at the end of the year. Free, but I ain't got a platinum. Yeah, I saw. Unfortunate that games don't get platinums, but it is what it is. What's good, Max? Finally playing Dispatch. Not going for the plat, though. Not going for the plat. Now, that's an interesting choice. Finished Alan Wake 2. It's OP. See, Alan Wake 2 is a game that is so incredibly high on my list. I will maybe be starting it before the end of the year. I can show you which games I have on that list. Let me pull that out real quick. Peers and profiles. PC stream. I need to fix chat, by the way. I want a new chat. I don't know why chat is just white. I want colorful things, but stuff like that I'm gonna try and fix over the Christmas period. What's good, Liam? Let me show you my game list. Look, these are all games I really want to play. Like games that hopefully at some point I will probably make some sort of video on. I want to squeeze this into as many videos as I can. Some of them I have planned for videos. Some of them I don't have planned because I kind of try and tie everything to some sort of video if I can. And I have some really good ideas, but not enough time. I don't even know how many videos I get out a year. Maybe like 10. Maybe like 15. Which means I gotta pick my games carefully, you know. But there are some bangers in here, like Astrobot Chinese version. Or what is it? It's not the Chinese version. What do you call it? What is the official terminology for this? CN. It's not, it's, do we call it Cantonese? No, it's just a Chinese list. I'll take Chinese list. I really want to get a physical copy of this if I can. But, I don't know how expensive that's going to get. Spec Ops The Lion Peak. Yeah, that's one I got planned for something. That's one that's definitely coming up. Final Fantasy. I don't know. I have Final Fantasy listed somewhere here. I just don't know if it, like, I have Yakuza as well. But these are like games that I just want to play, but I don't know for like what, if you know what I mean. Or like, yeah, like for something. I need to figure out for something, but I also need to figure out Final Fantasy. If this one's like the good one to start with. Or Yakuza 0. I did a quick Reddit search. Reddit said Yakuza 0 is a good place to start, but Yakuza 0 is already a 7 out of 10, 140 hours with missable trophies, so I don't know how great of an experience that's going to be for first Yakuza. PUBG I really want to do. Dredge I have an idea for. Metal Hellsinger. Wolf 2, I got an idea for that, like literally just... I have these like brainstorm sessions where I like think about videos for like 30 minutes straight. Popped a banger video into that one for Wolf 2. Our greatest is still unobtainable, so no idea when I'm touching that. Tekken 7 is an easy one. I really want to do God of War trilogy. RoboQuest is one that I really want to play. Clair Obscur. This is, when we get to France, this will probably be my French game now. Because I wasn't thinking about doing Clair Obscur, but I think the Game Awards kind of convinced me otherwise. Low-key, this is the game I wanted to do for France. The Crew Motorfest. But now I'm thinking about doing Clair Obscur. So whenever we get to France, that's probably what I'm doing now. Red Dead I really want to do. Last of Us, obviously. Alan Wake and Helldivers 2. Super high on my list. There's too many games, bro. Captain Waffle with the 5. Were you given a verified checkmark with your PSN account with your internship? I also may get my they didn't even know verified checkmarks existed, but you've got an internship at Insomniac, which is fucking insane. Congrats on that. That is actually sick. I don't think we get verified checkmarks though, but if you can pull that off, then fucking W, dude. I was too anxious, maybe is the word to say, to even click follow back on like the Twitter and Instagram to follow myself, if you know what I mean. So if you've got the balls to ask for a verified checkmark, then fucking W. But congrats on the Insomniac internship if you land it, bro. That's sick. Make sure we get that Venom game at some point. Anything else that needs to be added to this list? I do not know, to be honest. This one's I kind of want to play that with a friend real quick. It's like super short. VR game, some other games. I don't know. Viewfinder, dude, I've been waiting to play this game for like so long. Marvel Rivals I really want to do as well. Even though it might not be as exciting anymore. I don't know, dude. Too many games. Too many games. Too many games. Veno, thank you for the certified nerd. Apologies for not seeing that earlier. Apologies. Can someone type a message on Twitch real quick? Because Twitch is completely dead so far. So shout out to the 6 people watching on Twitch. W lurkers, but I need someone to say something on Twitch to know that it's working. Because this is next level dead. Say something, lurkers. Did you ever do a normal platinum video? As in, like, my Battlefield 6 video, maybe? Finals, maybe? X-Defiant, if you want to call that. Astrobot, but that had a challenge. Wagwan Twitch, boys. Thank you, lads. Wagwan. Alex, good to see you. Iceberg. Alma, thank you. Sapphic Mystery chat's broken. What are we doing? Something feels damn at that. Okay, good. It's alive. Thank you. Marvel Rivals has not so enjoyable platinum. The only Marvel Rivals videos I've seen on that are like the sponsored ones, when there was like a whole tsunami of them, and people were doing challenges for them. So I don't know if I haven't seen anything about that game in quite some time, to be honest. Uncanny, thank you for becoming a certified nerd. Much love. Want to see a Crash vid? I want to try Crash, but Crash is like, it kind of falls into the same category as like Yakuza and Final Fantasy. I just want to play at least one in the series to know what it feels like. Same with Resident Evil Village, but again, that's another one that I don't know where to start for Resident Evil. But mainly, I chose this one. I haven't picked one, obviously, it's like the one on Platinum, but I picked this one to add to the list because I played a demo or a beta or something whenever the game came out, and that was kind of scary. So I don't know how that's gonna fare. And knowing how tough some of these trophies are, especially with DLC and everything, I don't know, dude. Rivals will be a lot easier playing with a squad. Problem is I don't have anyone that's interested in those type of games. Like, I have a lot of FPS friends, but not a lot of hero shooter friends. Dude, did y'all see? Did we talk since Game Awards, bro? Did we talk? I don't think we did. What did we think about the Game Awards? Because that ended on a fucking choice. Let's give it that. That's the... I mean, the rest of the show, I always enjoy watching them, you know? Any game show is like, I'm super hyped for it, you know? Didn't have any expectations this year. Just a 0. Didn't care about the awards either because I really didn't play any of them. But then the whole, it's like, it's a whole event, you know? Watching it in Europe especially, it's like, it starts at 2 AM, ends at like 5:05 every year. Go to bed at like 6. It's like, it's an event, you know? I love it. But then what it ended on, dude, I don't know. It felt like such a, I'm not talking about the award, by the way. I know that Clay Obscure won everything. But then, like, did we really have to, like, end with Concord 2, basically? Fucking High Guard. And I like FPS games, or, like, shooters and shit in general, but that really does not excite me. I'll probably try a beta or an alpha or something. I don't even know. Is it free? I think it's free. I don't know. I'll check it out at some point. But I am not looking forward to it, if that makes sense. I do still have something I need to share when we move to the wheel. I watched Game of the Year because Leon on RE9. RE9 does look pretty damn cool. Highguard looks fine, especially knowing who made it, but crazy for it to be announced. It just doesn't look... I mean, when they said the Respawn devs, it's like, fuck yes. And then they say free-to-play shooter. It's like, And then they show the gameplay, and it's literally Concord 2, bro. I didn't care for it. Apex Legends is in my backlog. That's a fun one to do, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure everything is just playing the game. Apex doesn't do anything but fixing their own game. I think Apex has fallen off quite hard over the past few months. It's good, Mesha. DS2, Yote, KCD2 walked away with nothing to show. I know, dude. They gotta fix that somehow because it was all just a sweep. It was literally a sweep. Looks like a 2015 PS4 game. True. Before we talk about oh, hello. Hang on. I forgot my advent calendar today. Hang on, I was going to talk about sad news, but now I have to do my advent calendar. What day is it? 18. 18. Let me see what I get real quick. Okay, I'll see this. Am I a good content creator doing this? What the fuck is this? I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's like some sort of workshop for a droid. I'll take it. I'll build it later. We're pausing trophy list streams. Next stream will be sometime halfway through January, probably. That will be, for now, the final point where you can add your name to the trophy list. After that, we'll keep doing them, but we're not adding anyone new. Because I want to make up. I want to pump out more videos, which sounds stupid. Doing one stream a week, maybe. I know, but time I'm spending doing trophy list reviews streams now, which are fucking phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, I love them so much, but it takes away from time that I could be working on a video, you know. And I want to pump out more videos. So instead, what we'll probably be doing is, as soon as the trophy list is empty, which we've still got 34 people, and hopefully there's not like 20 more people that join before the end of next stream. But then we'll change trophy list streams into gaming streams. So that, you know, it's more efficient for me. And I think it'd be fun, because I haven't done enough gaming streams. Ever, basically. Like, I when I started streaming, I did like back-to-back-to-back X-Defiant streams, and I basically have done like 5 gaming streams since. So, with that said, PSA, if you want your account reviewed, drop your PSN in the community tab for the memberships before the end of halfway through January or something. That's it. Basically, the end of next stream, which will be sometime halfway through January, because I will be taking a Christmas break. So, unfortunate, but that doesn't mean we'll never do them again. We'll probably think of some other format, but we just won't ever do them weekly, like the idea is, basically. Now at the end of trophy list streams, it's just pausing it. Put my name in there. Put my name in there. I guess. Problem is, I'd have to review Kreft, and Kreft would honestly get a very high score, which is kind of. Long story short, like and sub so Sanders can go full-time and get the trophy rules back. Basically, yeah. Basically. How can I get on the wheel? Never did before that. Make sure you become a channel member or Twitch Prime sub if you want, and I'll add you to the wheel. Or non-members at the end of stream, of course. So, 2026 more gaming streams, but let me shuffle this real quick. Okay. Okay. We still got many more to go, so don't worry, don't worry. Check out Party Hard 2. I have checked it out. I think it's on my wish list now, but it was very different to what I expected, low-key. But it did look cool. I have added it to my wish list, I do believe. This feels like M7 feels like an Arabic account. Or X7, whatever the... Every time there's like a 3... It is, I knew it. Every time there's like a 7 and an M, or a number somewhere in the middle, it's always an Arabic account. Or I don't know what you're supposed to call it. I don't know where I was going with that. I was gonna tell a whole damn story. X7 Mdovich. Bartek, thank you for becoming a certified nerd. What plat am I currently going for? I am currently going for absolute peak. Absolute peak. God damn it. Two ultra rares? Two ultra rares. Holy. 3. He has 3, not 2. Seven MD is Hamad. 7 MD. I don't know how that works, but that's cool. That's cool to know. Game of the year. Game of the year. Why play that when you have so many good games? That is true, but low-key, this game was on that list. This is a game that I wanted to play. And I'll tell you right now, the game is not ass. I'll talk more about it when the video's out, but the game is just not ass. It's just decent. Like, I don't know what to say. It's just decent. Worst games made. I'm not satire. I don't play the worst games ever. Haram list incoming. Crazy. 88 plats. 5,627 trophies. Level 403. Hamadovic. Oh, it is Hamadovic. That's crazy. It actually is. 218 games played. 68. In between two goated numbers. 49.28% completion, over 5,000 unearned trophies, 2.05 tropes a day, 60 views is very sus, 60 views is very sus, and top 500 in the country. Currently playing Dead Zone Rogue, never heard of it. And that's all we've been playing. What is Dead Zone Rogue? Let me check that real quick. No idea. Shooter? No idea what this game is. Maybe it's cool. I don't know. Never heard of it. Venno, thank you for the 2. Much love, much love. Love you, love you, love you. But there's many better games. There are, but like I genuinely wanted to play this. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass. Was playing Octopath Traveler. Welcome, Misty. Welcome, welcome. Stroking the Flames. I thought that was going to say something like Stroking the Dick, not gonna lie. Playing some Ghost of Yote, recent platinum. Arc Raiders, unobtainable currently, but W game. Some Devil May Cry. DMC, Devil May Cry. Okay. Somehow didn't enjoy The Last of Us enough to keep playing it. Don't know what Godbreakers is either. Another just hidden game, an unpopular game. Never seen this before either. Again, that wheel cuddles and wov. Yep, I got you. Next time, for any new channel members joining, make sure to drop it in the community tab. There is a post you will see where you can drop your name. Where the fuck are we at? Lollipop Chainsaw. Okay. Shadow Warrior. Is this the... No, I don't think this is the one I thought it was going to be. Maybe it is. I don't know. Bayonetta. Didn't finish Little Nightmares for some reason. Hellblade W. Crime Scene Cleaner we didn't finish. Man, the choice in games to finish is weird because they're all very simple. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Little Nightmares is that simple, but you know, these are not hard platinums that we're dropping. That one is understandably fucking trash. Silent Hill W, Alan Wake 2, 100% W. Alan Wake, love this, bonus points. Oh, we've already done... Wait, we've done The Last of Us Part 2, but not Part 1. Interesting. No DLC. There's a lot of DLC for Part 2. Platinum Ratchet and Clank, Splatterhouse, but didn't do the OG PS3. Chronos, WWE. Wet. That's not an easy one, is it? I don't think this is a very... This is not an easy one. Game bugged hard. Understandable. Brothers, cool. Gears of War, that's a grind and a half. Metal Gear, very nice. Rematch, that's finally obtainable. Ninja Gaiden, we didn't finish. Wanted. Dead to Rights. Wolfenstein. Mafia. Infamous. Oh, that makes sense there. Resident Evil, another Wolf. Didn't finish Saboteur. Robocop, Dead Island, What Remains of Edith Finch, very nice. Days Gone Remastered, don't see that every day. Didn't finish... I'm guessing there's going to be PS4 versions of some of these games because The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima now, not finished. But the sequel we have, you know, something's up. Splatterhouse, is Splatterhouse an expensive game? Hello, Otukana. When are we going back to PSMP percentages? Never. Never happening. I will forever keep PSN profiles instead of PSMP. Wow, that is an empty stadium. God of War, Astrobot. I like these back to back as well. Astro's Playroom after Astrobot. Interesting. God of War, Chains, and Sparta. Cool. Ready or Not, dude. I just planned this game like yesterday. Or like, I don't know when. Very, very shortly. Absolute nightmare platinum. Absolute nightmare platinum. Incredibly cool and fun game. Nightmare platinum. Because the game just crashes every fucking 30 minutes. It's insane. It's insane. It's such a broken game. It's a fucking phenomenal game, but it's a fucking phenomenally broken game. It's crazy. Yeah, I would bully that game. The Ascent, I want to play The Ascent. God of War 3 and 2, very nice. Death's Door is a good game. Gotta finish that. Spec Ops The Line, very nice, cool. Soul, remember me. A lot of PS3 games in here, actually. Captain America. God of War, we didn't finish this God of War. That's interesting, because we did do the others. Hi-Fi Rush, haven't seen that in ages. Shadows of the Damned, I don't know what this is. Seems in line with the other games he's been playing. Deliver at all cost. Indiana Jones we didn't finish. Hades we didn't finish. Darkness 2. Doom. Ominusha we didn't finish. Claire, very nice. Keyborg. Forza we didn't finish. There's so many choices. I don't understand why we're dropping some of these games. DLC. If I'm doing DLC for Ready or Not, I am not touching that anytime soon before they fix the game. That's just not happening. You fuck with visual novels? Not really, no. Hades? I think I gotta add Hades to my own games I want to play if it's not. Yeah, I do. Let me add that. Hades is a game I've been wanting to try for... Hades I was gonna pick up for 17 euros, but didn't do it for some reason, and now the game's like twice as expensive. So stupid. Sailblade, my friend Pedro, that would be nice. Psychonauts, Sifu. Sifu's featuring in tomorrow's video. Sneak peek, sneak peek. First Berserker, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Fist. I haven't seen that. Sly Cooper. A lot of dropped games, especially Resident Evil now. Dredge, W. Uncharted, W. Returnal, 100%, massive W. Deathloop we didn't do. There's so much cleanup this guy can do, that's actually just crazy. No, we're not even finishing Spyro, my guy. What is the reason we're dropping these games? Way Out, Titanfall. Did you skill issued on Titanfall? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Demon Souls. We didn't finish. Jack and Daxter, we didn't finish. Max Payne, Asura, we didn't finish. Understandable. Alice Madness returns. Batman, we didn't finish. COD, understandable. Infamous, we played but didn't platinum. More about, I think we're just platinuming games we are either really simple or games we really want to play, because some of these do not make any sense why we're dropping them. And others are like crazy why we're going for them. Warhammer, W. Tom Clancy, we didn't do. X-Men. Deadpool. Batman Arkham Asylum, we didn't do. Does the PS4 version have more trophies than the PS3 version? 48 trophies adds to... Nope, it does not. I don't know why I thought that then. Control, we're missing the DLCs for. Ratchet & Clank, we got very nice. Wolf Among Us. The Order, God of War, Marvel, Mafia, Hotline Miami. Hotline Miami has one of those fucking tracks that is stuck in my head without having even played it. Shadows of the Dam, never heard of it, no. PSN version, ready or not, is pretty stable. I've put 100 hours on it. I think it's my physical words, dude. My physical version that is bugged, because it was actually just unplayable for me. Whole bunch of no plats. I can see the cleanup here, bro. It would be incredible. Couple away from Dead Space as well. Got Bloodborne, very nice. Didn't platinum It Takes Two. We did play it. Sekiro, W. Mafia 2, also W. Elden Ring, W. The Finals, we understandably didn't. Metro Boomin' One Shot More. Not saying that word. We didn't finish though. Marvel, W. Cyberpunk, W. We did play the DLC, I think. We just didn't. Yeah. Oops, spoilers. We didn't finish the platinum for that though. Ghostwire, W. Didn't even platinum Rocket League, dude. What? Bioshock, Witcher, God of War, W. Uncharted, double, and then for some reason we're not doing the third. I don't understand the thought process behind which platinums we do and do not go for. Spider-Man. Ghost, there we go. I thought we were going to see that. Apex, W. No Red Dead, but we've done a lot of it. And that's already the end of the list. Have we played the online? We've done the online, my guy. Go finish it. Go finish it. I think he's done a lot of the missables as well. This guy would have the most fun backlog cleanup there ever is. What are we rating this though? What are we rating this? Is Ghost your first plat? Ghost of Tsushima? It is. Okay, I rate that 5 years ago. God of War is your 20th. I rate it. Fastest was What Remains of Edith Finch. W, no shovelware. This is kind of a problem. Just 3 ultra rares, kind of crazy. But it also makes sense because he's doing a lot of games that are very good, but he's also dropping platinums that he really should be doing. I don't know, what are we giving this? 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 49% completion? This guy, he just needs to clean up, bro. He just needs to clean up. Really good games, 7 out of 10. 5. Based first plat. Didn't finish Dave the Diver, 1 out of 10. 4.3, 3. Casualist, 5.5, 4 out of 10. 3.8, 5, 4, 5. 4.5, 5.2. Want to see him not rage quit on hard games. He's done a couple, has he not? Bayonetta's not straightforward, if you will. Silent Hill's nice. Evil West is nice. Metal Gear Solid. He's not done just easy games, but I mean, he's done every Wolf game apart from Wolf 2. Afterwards, he's just played games that he likes to platinum, you know. Spec Ops as well. He just need if he really wants to increase, he needs to work on this ultra rares and finish the cleanup. I think that would make a lot better. 6 for the F playing everything. 7.2, 7. Oh, did he not finish the Evil Within? Did he not finish the Evil Within? Oh, that was Evil West I was looking at. Never mind. Evil. Yeah, that is true. Both. But he did play them, you know? Like, bro just doesn't give a fuck about the platinum as much. I'll give it, yeah. 4.7 and a 4.9. 4.9. Aren't the 49ers? 49ers? Is that a thing? Aren't they an NFL team? I think this is probably the same as his completion percentage of 4.9. A lot of good games, but just terrible completion. And no ultra rares. But the platinums he has aren't bad, if you know what I mean. Not bad, just a very casual list, if you will. A very casual list. But he's played some games I've never heard of before, so fair play, fair play. I like it. I like it, bruv. When did bro get back into it? He had a 1 platinum, goes to Tsushima, and then discovered platinums. Why does it say 3 ultra rares when he has 2? I mean, it says 3 for me. 4.9 means trash, not decent. That's not how I phrased it. Up here, rarest unique trophies. Now I see. The Arc Raiders one isn't showing up. For whatever reason. On the rest. He has unique... Oh, that is true. That is true. I turned that on like the other day. Ah. Oh, Arc Raiders does show... No, I turned on this PSM Profiles, PSMP Plus feature the other day because I got annoyed of seeing only Super Meat Boy here. See how it just changed? Now it shows all different things. I was annoyed of seeing that. I didn't think. Well, the example was right there. I don't know. Maybe I should turn it back on for trophy lists. Apologies. All right. Thank you, Hamadovic. GTA 5, Loki, no one talks about the soundtrack, but I think it's a fucking banger soundtrack. I play on Xbox and currently sitting at 138 games completed. Started going through the backlog and having a blast. That's what we like to hear, brother. Have fun working on your backlog. Who else is working on their backlog? I feel like everyone and their fucking mom is doing backlog or DLC or cleanup now. Swear everyone has started doing it over the past 2 months or so. Which is a good thing, because that's tomorrow's video, basically. Stigio 999. I need to go back and clean up. Need to clean up after you wiped your ass. Sorry, that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. I've just been emulating old games. Dude, I wanted to do that for ages on my Series S. My Series S has just been sitting there waiting for me to emulate it. Or emulate games on it. DLC and abandoned games? Fire. I've done a lot of my easy cleanups now. I have a lot of big 100-hour games left now, which is scary, but also fun. Alright, Stigio. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. A little bit of boosting the algorithm, yeah. I need to stop these fucking accents, dude. Everything when I don't talk in my own fucking accent pisses me off so much. Alright, let's see what Stigio's got. Call us when you finish Detroit. That will mark the end of the cleanup series. So who knows when that's happening. Would you go for Wolfenstein 2 Platinum? Absolutely. That's a game I really want to play. Actually, I think it was on the list that I showed at the beginning. 30 Platinums, 2147 trophies, 288 Stigio 999 from the United States of Freedom, America. 70 games played, 22 completed, 54% completion, 1600 unearned trophies, 1.22 per day, 72 views. This guy has more views than someone that has 3 times as many platinums, which is interesting. What are we currently playing? Whatever you call this. That's a game that's very not on my radar. Liza PW. Maybe some DLC at some point. Who knows? Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. Wait, is he 2 trophies off? Oh. Imagine. What is the death certificate? What do you need to do for that? It's good, Marquise. Strobe when you complete the post-it note for all 34 characters. That's a lot of characters. No dead god yet. If he ever gets 100% on that, that'd be pretty crazy. That'd be pretty crazy. But that's a very nice big W. Forspoken on the other hand, okay. What? Wait, what? We had 3 ultra rares last one, and now we have 0. 0. But he has the Binding of Isaac. It's pretty crazy that the Binding of Isaac is all not ultra rares. Is Trackmania doable? I want to know. Yeah, Trackmania is very doable. Trackmania Turbo. I don't know about Trackmania 2020 or whatever it is. That one's a lot harder, I think. Doom the Dark Ages, W. Alan Wake, W. No DLC. Alan Wake 2, we did do the DLC. Interesting. Didn't finish Final Fantasy 29. 13 Sentinels, W. Remnant, W. Good cleanup. See what I mean? Everyone's doing cleanup. Persona, I don't know how you pronounce this, but that. Christ Tales, Final Fantasy we didn't do. Control, 100%, very nice. Returnal, 100%. W, back to back. Astro, W. Didn't finish God Eater, didn't finish. Very nice Horizon. W, Claire. W, Ghost. Code Vein, Remnant. Trine 2. Trine is one of my backlog. Not necessarily looking forward to playing that. Stellar Blade, W. Persona, very big W. Sekiro, another very big W. How do you pronounce this? He's playing so many of them. How do you pronounce this? Wise X? Is X? How do you pronounce that game? Didn't finish Overcooked. Whole bunch of no plots here. Persona, W. Didn't finish It Takes Two. More Final Fantasy. Another Trine. More of what? Someone tell me how you pronounce this. 13 Sentinels. Great visual. Abandoned Sly. That's L. It's like Ease. Just Ease. Ease. Alright. Didn't finish. He's dropping a fuck ton of games. Holy shit. Slay the Star. It's just. Didn't finish God of War. Didn't finish Nioh. Did do Persona 5. Is that the second Persona 5? Didn't he do the other one as well? Elden Ring. Dude, he started fucking banging on. Dude. Bloodborne 100%. Dark Souls 3. Remastered. Dark Souls 2. For some reason not in order, but that's alright. Did Demon Souls and Elden Ring. And then Persona 5. Dude, starts off insanely strong. Must have been a different account then. Definitely not a fresh account, let's call it that. Definitely a Souls one, because he's already done Sekiro. Dude, if this banger stayed on for the entirety, that would have been crazy. What are we saying about this, though? What are we giving this? 1 out of 10 doo-doo, 10 out of 10 best list of the day. Done a bunch of E's, but not platinum them all. Very interesting that you're... I don't know if... I don't wait. Is this one free, this DLC? I believe it is. I don't know why we're not finishing that then. Or you've played it. Just not done the trophies. I don't know. I guess we'll never know. No way Bloodborne at 8. I don't know, bro. It'd probably be a 9 for me. 6.5. Peak start. I agree. 4. 5.5. 7.5. 6. 5. 4. 5. Best list for now is 6. 6. I mean, again, the completion percentage is kind of shockingly bad, along with the 0 ultra rares. I don't know, Chief. Six, 7, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 4.5. He's got to finish Final Fantasy. He, again, has so much good cleanup to do. Oh, he did Royale. Yeah, I knew he did 2 of them. And he hasn't finished Tactica. Interesting. I don't know what this guy's requirements are to finish a platinum, but they're all over the place. I'd give it... It's pretty... Like, this start is pretty fucking nutty, but after that, it's pretty much the same as the last list, you know? Good games on a much smaller scale. What did we give last one? A 4.9? I'd go 4.7 then. No, it's not bad, but it's just not enough of it. And he needs more ultra rares. Let's just put it that way. And a bunch of cleanup for some DLC. I mean, he does do them on occasion, but as soon as it becomes a grind, understandably, for online, for example, or dropping games like Overcooked, Dragon Quest, Nobody Saves the World. It needs more love. It needs more love. You got Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac is crazy that there's no ultra rares in that. How many people have played it? 6,000. Maybe that's why. I feel like everyone that buys this game is going to put like 500 hours into it. Three, 5. A meh. 5 out of 10. Yeah, I feel like it just needs a bit more cleanup. And some, I don't know, I would say challenging. We've done Binding of Isaac. Something that rewards you with an ultra rare on your profile. You got me, bruv. Alright, thank you, Stitcher. Let's see what we got next. Japanese version of Isaac is at 20%? No way. He does have a bunch of ultra rare. He doesn't have a bunch of ultra rare. It literally showed 0. Mega Pig. What if this is like the other account that had only pigs? Like pigs everywhere. Unless it is that account and we've already done this one. Which would be really weird. 2 months ago. Last played 2 months ago. Alright. Oink again. Some names being removed. If you've been removed from the wheel, then we've probably done you, bro. Alright, by the way, if you missed the opening of stream, you've got like 1 month left to add your name to the wheel. Become a channel member, add your name to the wheel. As we will be slowing them down after that. No more entries after that, for now. I'll make sure to get that in. Why is this just this one, man? What have we got here? Mega Pig, 60 platinums, 3671, level 342 from. I'm gonna say it wrong. No, this is Indonesia. Yeah, okay. I was yeah, you know. 109 games played, 60 completed, 66.68. Very nice. 1500 unearned, 0.9 trophies per day, 176 views, level 417 in Indonesia. Playing like a dragon, no platinum. Oh. Massive cleanup going on over here. The Quarry W game, infamous 10-year and 8-month cleanup. Holy Yakuza trophy cabinet. Fair. How many ultra rares? 19 ultra rares. Okay, okay. Just don't even know. Yakuza Like a Dragon W. Astro phenomenal. Murdered. Marvel 100%. Marvel 100%. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Yeah, bro hasn't even showed his... turned on his PS5 since that DLC came out. Valhalla 100%. Holy, my condolences. Wuthering Waves. Isn't this the game that fucking won Best Ongoing Game at the Game Awards? Isn't that this game? A whole bunch of incentives to vote for it. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. It's good DNS. I thought Poland. I keep mixing them up. I keep mixing them up. Goonering Waves. Gotta be. Black Flag, W, A-year cleanup. San Andreas, Vice City, and GTA 3 in a row. Things you love to see. That's actually such a W. Didn't finish Red Dead 2 yet. Might want to go back for that. Far Cry 3, W. Lost Judgment, W. Mafia 2, another... I guess you could call that cleanup. When is it cleanup? After how many months? Or does it have to be a year? I don't know. I think after 6 months it's cleanup. Tom Clancy's Wildlands we didn't finish. Mafia W. Demon Slayer. Marvel Spider-Man. Didn't finish Tekken 7, which is the easiest fighting game. Didn't finish Horizon Zero Dawn or Days Gone. Is this when he got his PS5 or something? Aren't these all like PS Plus games? No, this is before the PS5 came out. I don't know why he was playing all this. God of War 3 Remastered, Mad Max, The Order, Judgment, a whole bunch of Yakuza. Holy crap. With a random bully in between. PS4 Spider-Man W. Omega, Gravity Rush we didn't do. We did do Remastered. He's got that one. Beyond Two Souls, Heavy Rain, Edith Finch, PS4 version. Yakuza. AC Odyssey 100%, more Yakuza, more Assassin's Creed, all 100%. Warface, this is probably unobtainable now, isn't it? Since he last played it. That's yikes. Oh, it was People's Choice. No Man's Sky won Best on Go. My bad, my bad, my bad. That's what I meant. More Assassin's Creed. There's a whole bunch of Assassin's. He's pretty much... Has he done every Assassin's Creed? Except for, like, the Chronicles. He's done... every single one of them. No Black Flag 100%, but he's done every single one of them. Except for the latest ones. But he hasn't even showed himself since then. Didn't do Uncharted 4 or Watch Dogs. Got Until Dawn. Didn't do the Chronicles 100%. LA Noire W. Far Cry. Didn't do Uncharted. What could we possibly be missing from Uncharted 2? Just 2 miscellaneous trophies. And the speedrun. That's crazy. That's like an hour-long cleanup. Hour long you've got Uncharted 2. No GTA 5, got The Walking Dead, Mafia 3, fair enough. Didn't do the other Uncharted's. He's got Drake's Fortune 100% though, that's crazy. But not the other ones platinumed. Interesting choice. Far Cry 4, Naruto, Revelations, Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2, there's more of it. PS4 version of Sleeping Dogs, no Rocket League. Did a half of Injustice. No MGS. Didn't even do The Last of Us Remastered. Now that's crazy. And I don't know what the Swapper is, but that's the first game he's played. Interesting. The Sleeping Dogs is first platinum then. And then he did all of the Assassin's Creed. No, he did Uncharted as his first platinum. That's a good choice. Good choice. I like that. What are we giving that then, boys? What are we giving that? He's done a lot of Assassin's Creed. And he does go for DLC. There's just a reason why he hasn't done some of the others. But but he's probably gonna be cleaning all of this up at some point. Whichever ones are possible. Like, you know, the FIFA and NBA are unobtainable. I don't even think you have to worry about The Last of Us going offline, because that multiplayer is gonna stay up for years, bro. What are we giving this? What are we giving this? An 8, 7? 8, 7, 6.8, 6.5. How hard is the online in The Last of Us? Not very hard. Seven, 6.2, 7, 6.5, 6. Yakuza games are highlight and Injustice. He hasn't done Injustice though, has he? He hasn't finished it. I have to play like 160. You can pretty much cheese that, I think, if you skip like every third day. Or leave every third day, I don't remember. Saves a lot of grinding. He's done a lot of Injustice, but no Platinum just yet. What are we giving this then? I don't even know bro's still alive, bro. He has phases where he doesn't play much. He has phases. Bro's actually employed. I'll give it. I don't know if I'm. The Uncharted 100% is very nice, but I meant the Assassin's Creed entire series basically is very nice. I think he's done all of the Yakuza ones maybe as well. Well, Yakuza has a lot more actually. If you take away Stacks, he hasn't done Pirate Hawaii, but he's done most of them. Not all of them, most of them. I'll give it. Even with such low ultra rares, I don't know where the ultra rare people are at today. I'll give it like a 6.4. I rate it. 6.5. Final answer. 6.5. Bonus points because he's done like this type of stuff. Back-to-back trilogies. Unfortunately missed out. Well, I mean, he technically could, yeah, if he just pops a trophy in Wildlands, he has that as well. Those are bonus points for me, which is crazy time between them, by the way. 9th of January and 2nd October. Burgess has phases that he just does not touch his console. God of War is back-to-back here. Those are like little bonus points. It's too basic of an account, but not bad. I like this type of stuff. Hope another trophy in Fall Guys. If only he didn't play Bully in between. But I rate it. I like it. I like it. Thank you, Mr. Mega Pig. Oh, I did not mean to spend just yet. Oh well. Define a lot. I don't think most have. I don't know. How many ultra rares do you guys have? I feel like above 100 should be possible, right? At least above 50, I should say. Maybe above 50. Not enough niche titles. True. But then he has done like entire series, so one way or the other. $490 ultra rares, 59, 476, 375, 104 and A plats. 104 ultra rares in A plats is crazy. 22, 47, 739. Holy grinder. 18. I feel like the people, the only people replying to this question is like People that want to flex how many ultra rares they have. The majority of people probably have like less than 50 and they're just too quiet to say anything because they don't want to say anything. It's a very different image we're getting here because of this. Brenzapski? Sweaty people. Exactly. The sweats are replying with how many they have. The casuals are just chilling. Like, who the fuck cares, bro? 80% of my ultra rares are shit. I don't even know what my ultra rares is. Give me a second, Brink Zapsky. Let me take a look at my ultra rares. It's all one game. It's 3 games. It's Super Meat Boy, a little bit of GTA and Trackmania, and then the finals. It's like 3. If you just play like 3 or 4 games, then you've got 100 of them. FIFA random one. And then there's like the odd one here or there. If you just play like 2 or 3 games that's super rare, then that's it. Most ultra rares are shit games. Well, you've got this, the FIFA, the NHL, the NBA ones. Those give you a lot. You've got Call of Duty, which probably has a bunch. You've got the Mega DLCs, which might have a few. Oh, dude, I've still got my Lego game. I need to build my Lego. Most of mine are Sea of Thieves. See, that's the DLC that just if you play the DLC for games that no one touches. Sorry. Going out of my way to get an ultra feels like a waste of time. Low key, dude. Literally, like, okay, before. Sorry, Brink. We'll get to yours in a second. Literally, what I just did earlier today. I said it was brainstorming for like 30 minutes, right? Literally, what I just did was make an ultra rares list with games that have ultra rares because I want to play them. Maybe I'm getting carried away, dude. Maybe this trophy hunting niche is destroying my perception of good games. Maybe I'm starting to care too much about this shit. And VVVVVVV. That's one with ultra rares. Non-plat. I wouldn't say all games. It's just there's like the crew. This guy has the crew. It's not a bad game. It just has terrible trophy requirements, you know. That's when something becomes ultra rare. Crash 4 is on it. I'm not playing Crash 4 before I've done the first Crash. If I do Crash 4, it'll probably have to be at the end of the entire trilogy. Verlet Schwing? I've never heard of Verlet Schwing. Rookie numbers got 100. You've got 130. You've got like 130 ultra rare platinums. No way you've got 130. You've got way more than 130 ultra rares, piss. Get on the PS3. That is so true. That is so true. Buggy ass shit simulator. Bro, I just finished Ready or Not, which is like the fucking nightmare. Ultra realism FPS shooter sim. Buggy as fuck. That was an ultra rare plat. Crash 4 will be better than mine. Hope it doesn't crash, bro. Not gonna lie. But 70 plats, 4,538 trophies, level 372. Frank Gapsky Chappers. That's probably some UK shit I don't know about. 212 games played, 36. What is up with these completion percentages today, boys? 40.81% completion. Over 6,000 unearned trophies. Under a trophy per day. Over 1,000 views there. And 23,000 in the country. Oh, in the list. I need to drop me. Send me your list. I need to see which games. I need some good games in there. Except if they're all PS3 games, then don't even bother. Job sim when? Good question. Further Swing's underrated, definitely one of the hardest plats I have. I have not heard of it. I have not heard of it. What is we're playing? Grid Legends earlier today. That's a very nice one if you 100% it. Doing some It Takes Two peak. Hopefully we get the plat on that, because I don't know if it's very likely with that completion percentage. Yeah, he's still playing this after popping the platinum. W. 1 trophy off for 100%ing from Stellar Blade, 2 from Horizon Zero Dawn, Far Cry Primal cleanup, Ghost of Yotei W, Dying Light W, Helldivers 2. I want to play this shit so bad, bro. Rocket League. No 100%. That's fine. Car X. Isn't this the free game? Wasn't this game free? Because if it is, I think I claimed this game as well. Let me see if someone talked about it. I feel like this game became free at some point. Accidentally, I should say. Ozik, thank you for becoming a certified nerd. Much love, much love. Whenever you read the base stats of Pro, it sounds like a boxer getting introduced. In the red corner. No, stop that. CarX had a glitch where it was accidentally free. I knew it. Then I think I have it as well. Doesn't look like a particularly great platinum. But whatever. W. Far Cry 4, phenomenal 10-year cleanup. Mafia W. Doom W. Tabletop. Dude, this guy's on a fucking cleanup. I'm telling you, bro. Everyone is doing cleanup at the moment. Or backlog, whatever you want to call it. This guy's been working on it for a while, though. Road 96W. F125W. Infamous 11-year cleanup. Robocop. Shadows, he hasn't gone back for the DLC yet. Asher's Playroom 100%. Sonic Colors W. Dying Light. Ratchet & Clank. Look at these fucking cleanups, dude. Years apart. Need for Speed. Star Wars Outlaws. More Need for Speed. More Sonic. Days Gone. Understandable. No 100%. EA Sports. Doki Doki. Pistol with VR. No, wait, bro. They actually go to VR. That's crazy. Jedi. F124. Beat Saber. Phenomenal. Didn't do F123. Apparently it's an 8 out of 10 100 hours, as opposed to the later ones which have 4 out of 10 60, so that's understandable. The Order. Marvel Spider-Man. iPet. That's crazy. iPet. Crew Motorfest and the original crew before not even being able to play the crew anymore. Game of Thrones Telltale took me 8 years. Yeah, but Game of Thrones Telltale's like actually just boring as fuck. Does it really count as a cleanup if you get a platinum but don't get 100%? That's a good question, because I would like to know the answer to that for videos. There are games I would love to platinum but not 100%. There's a few. I don't know if it does. I think getting the platinum, you're doing part of it. Maybe you can do it in 2-stage cleanup. Do the cleanup now and then return to it another year later. iPad's crazy though. Isn't it, the requirements for this are nutty. Pacific Drive. That's a game I think I need to add to my favorites list. I would like to play that. Sifu, understandable. Ghost, Need for Speed. This guy's been doing so much cleanup over the past years. Need for Speed. I mean, it did, again, clean up, but not 100%. Autopop, The Last of Us 2, kind of an L. Frontiers of Pandora, W. Gran Turismo, very nice. GTA 5, also thought that said 10 years, but it's an Autopop. God of War, W. No Power Wash Sim. Didn't go back for a new game on Spider-Man 2. Mirage, no DLC for that yet. Crew Motorfest, W. Part 1, W. Ratchet & Clank, Walking Dead, Need for Speed again. Double Pinball Heroes is a choice. Ragnarok, but no Ragnarok DLC. Forbidden West, but no DLC again. He hasn't been doing much deals. Holy Vita here. Minecraft, and then the Wolf Among Us Vita. Injustice on the Vita. What? I didn't even know that existed, not gonna lie. Resistance, fucking phenomenal. 8-year cleanup on a Vita is wild. He started All Stars Battle Royale. Okay, bro does not give a fuck about completion percentage. Destruction All Stars. Spider-Man, and then a whole bunch of games with Horizon Zero Dawn in between. Blacklight Retribution, holy shit. That's like one of those free-to-play OG games, dude. Destruction All Stars. I kind of wish isn't Destruction. Destruction All Stars isn't offline though, is it? Or is it offline? Did they? I don't remember if they went offline. Never mind, they're down. I don't know why I thought they were online still. Is the Vita fun to use? I don't know. I don't have one. I really want to pick one up, but I've always just not been pulled enough into it. Watch Dogs 2, more phenomenal cleanup that could happen here. Walking Dead, Uncharted, Just Cause, Guitar Hero Live, imagine. Phantom Pain, he did GTA 5 PS4, no Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Batman Arkham Knight, Race the Sun, isn't that a song? I feel like that's a song. Some PS3 sprinkled in here. Infamous, Midnight Club, W, no Platinum. Terminator South Asian, OG shovelware, right? Need for Speed Rivals in 2014. Here I am playing it in 2025 for some multiplayer trophies in a game I don't even want to go back to finish. Praise the Sun, is that what it's called? I don't know. A lot of unobtainables. Yeah, there's not much he can do about a lot of this. F1, I don't understand how these F1 games stay up for so long. GTA 4, W. I wonder when GTA 4 servers are gonna go down. I really do. I think they'll survive GTA 6, but I don't know how long they keep going. Maybe they do go down. I have no idea. Golden Abyss. No platinums anywhere down here. Maybe he is OG though. He is close to being OG. James Bond. I didn't even know there was a James Bond PS3 game. At least outside of Quantum of Solace. Avatar the game. Look at all these peak 2010 games, bro. No platinums though, that's unfortunate. No platinums. FIFA 9, Quantum of Solace. What are we giving? Look at the amount of fucking 1 or 2 trophies he popped here. There's a lot of unobtainable. Unobtainable. Does Quantum of Solace have... No way, there's actually... That's crazy. I didn't realize there was multiplayer in that game. What are we giving this then, lads? He's called Hawks. Maybe he wants to help me out. What are we giving this, boys? What are we giving this? The beginning, we should say, could use some cleanup. Could use some cleanup. First platinum is 2014 Rivals? No way. First platinum is Need for Speed Rivals. Crazy. Actually crazy. I think there's one order pop. Which was The Last of Us, right? Or am I now getting confused? Maybe that was the last list. I don't know, dude. Things are fuzzing in together. No, it was The Last of Us. GTA 4 is peer-to-peer? I didn't even know that. Unobtainable out of 10. Yep. 6.5, 6.5. I mean, OG status. It's an OG account, but it doesn't have any OG platinums. Five. Nothing catches the eye. And GT5, the crew. iPad is fucking phenomenal. Beat Saber is W. GT7's nice. He likes his racing games. But he is working on cleanup, you know, if he has a game he wants to revisit, he does do them. Especially the Far Cry games recently. Or Minecraft on the Vita. I didn't realize that was 10 years. That's crazy. You didn't finish Welcome Park then. I just don't understand that. Oh, and GTA 5 was autoprop. That is true. That is true. 4, 6, 8, 6, 7, 4, 1. What a very specific. He has some nice plats. I'll give him that. He has some nice plats. He does do cleanup. I mean, all of his ultra rares are the crew. iPad is crazy. iPad's one that I am jealous of, bro. That is a nice one. You know, I'll go. What, like a 5.9? I feel like I'm being very nice to some of these accounts today, but a 5.9. Because he has nice plats. He is working on cleanup. But these are diabolical, aren't they? I think 5.9 is too high. A 5.3. 5.3. I'll go 5.3. 5.3. 5.9 is way too high. I will change to 5.3. I'll change it to 5.3. Hopefully he continues his cleanup, because that's definitely what needs to be done. Again, it's like one of those things where bro just does not need to like buy a game for the next several years, because he just has so much to play. Star Wars Force Unleashed, Fallout 3, Mirror's Edge, Prototype, Hawks, more Assassin's Creed. There's just so much. There's so much. There's too much. There's too much. There's too much. There's too much. Yeah, I rate it. I rate it. Thank you, Bryn Zapsky. Whoa. Bro had a Christmas vacation, and then holy crap came back. I rate it. Again, make sure that you become a channel member and add your name to the wheel before the halfway mark in January, because after that we will not be adding any more names. And I will not be taking it. Bro, I didn't hear it. Too bad. It's not a full stop. It's just a pause. Pause. And if you are enjoying this, make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. They should go there. Adams PS. That makes me think bro's a multi-platform gamer. I got you, Ozik. I got you, Ozik. Channel members, if you haven't added your name yet, you can do so in the community tab on the membership page, because I will often miss it in chat, so do not put it there. My name's been on that on the wheel for 1 year. Has it actually? Mr. Excuses. Well, the time will finally come. It's gonna be a wheel with 2 people at the end, which is gonna be weird. Where's Adam? Here's Adam. Adam, see, this is Poland. This is Poland. I got it right this time. Would you rather take 10, 8 or 9 difficulty games, or 3 10 difficulty games? Depends on what the 10 difficulty games are. Very much. Shut your bitch ass up. I missed it by exactly 2-3 times in a row. God damn. Where's Adam's Xbox? Exactly. So this is Adam's PlayStation. With 18 platinums, 1,056 trophies. Level 240. Adam's PS. From Polandia. 39 played, 18 completed, 63.88% completion, 570 unearned trophies, 3.88 trophies per day, and 80 views. Top 20k in the country. Okay. Let's see what this short but mighty trophy list has to offer. Loco Roco, by the way. Loco Roco. I feel like an unk that I knew this during the Astrobot one, because so many people don't know about Loco Roco. It makes me feel old. I used to play the fuck out of this on I was gonna say PS Portal, on the PlayStation Portal. No, on PlayStation Portable, PSP. That's where I played a lot of Loco Roco. So we're doing that now, which is a very unique one. Minecraft. 100%, very nice. Playroom and Astrobot, very nice. Started Cuphead, maybe we're rethinking that. Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is one I want to play before the other Tomb Raiders come out, I think. I'm not sure, but I think so. I think so, because the new Tomb Raiders look pretty cool. Look pretty cool. Done a lot of Overwatch, no Platinum yet though. Hasn't really gone for The Witcher either. GTA 3. Nice. Wonder if Vice City and San Andreas are gonna pop up. New Monopoly. Monopoly is one of those games you just don't want to go for the platinum, but just play the game and hope you can get the platinum, if you know what I mean. Imagine having to play Monopoly and just forcing yourself to get trophies. That seems like a nightmare. Jack X, W, Jack 3, 2, and that's it. But no platinums on them. Ratchet Deadlocked we didn't do. Doom, Helldivers 2 we started. Ratchet & Clank we have done. Into the Nexus. I wonder if all of these are available on like streaming, or if they're only on PS3, I don't know. 2, 3, not in order, which... How does that not bother you? How does that not bother you? No Drake's Fortune yet. Size matters. Loco Roco another. Damn, bro likes his Loco Roco. You never see them, and bro's doing 2 of them. Hello, Soup. Witcher is not mid. Whoever said Witcher's mid, wouldn't disagree. More Ratchet & Clank. And another Loco. Bro is on the Loco Roco and Ratchet & Clank grind. And Jack and Daxter. And Jack and Daxter. And Daxter. Okay. Bro just plays PlayStation Classics. Is that all of his platinums? This is like the most PS2 era, PS2, PS3 era of video platinums ever. This dude has to be like 40 something. Like Tomb Raider as well. Astrobot, classic platformer, Minecraft. This dude has to be over 35 years old. He has to be. Starts it just so he can play Daxter, by the way. The Jack and Daxter games. That does Loco Roco, Ratchet, Loco Roco, Ratchet, Uncharted, Ratchet, Random, Ratchet, PlayStation, Doom, OG Doom, Ratchet, Jack, Patapon, by the way, Jack, Monopoly, GTA 3, randomly Overwatch, Witcher 3, which he starts but doesn't do, Tomb Raider OG, Cuphead for some reason, Astrobot, Minecraft, Loco Roco. This dude is definitely... It's a very unique one, let's put it that way. PS2 out of 10. PS2 out of 10, I like that. What are we giving this, boys? What are we giving this? Daxter was my first game on my PSP. Oh, you're in here. W, Adam. What do you definitely play different games on like Xbox or PC? They just have to. You're 22. Okay, sorry for calling you Unk. Sorry for calling you Unk, bro. It just feels like these are like OG games, you know what I mean? Like childhood games, I should say. I keep saying OG, it's not OG, it's like just old games. Probably have Xbox for multi-platform. I thought so. Something like that. What are we giving this, boys? What are we giving? Needs more. This is true. This is true. 5, 6, 5, 4, 5, 7, 6. 6. It really is hard to judge with so little. Loco Roco 2 is an ultra rare. Yep, that's getting added to my ultra rares list. Loco Roco, brother. It's kind of too short to judge, but it kind of has this little charm to it, you know? It has a charm to it because it's very different because of the platinums. A little lower, 7.4. I played a lot of on PC. I thought so. It's that there's no actual PlayStation gamer puts PS into that unless it's like a different account, you know what I mean? Wait, no way. I just noticed your YouTube name is Adams, but instead of PS it's YouTube. Bro just puts the shortening of the platform he's on as his user tag. So we've definitely got Adam's PC, Adam's Netflix, Adam's Twitch. It's kind of short though. I'll go, even though it's short, I'll give it a 6.4 because I just like it. It's just different, you know? I think it's missing a Patapon. He has played Patapon. He needs to platinum it. No idea how difficult it is, though. Or how long. 4 to 10, 20 hours. Not bad. I like it. I do like it. Very unique. Adams is always busy. Understandable. Mark, if you become a channel member, you have until the end of somewhere in January to sign up. After that, we're not taking anymore. Adams OF. Bro really just said that. 6.5 for senior citizen account. He's only 22, he said, bro. He's only 22. Needs more Sly. That's true. That's true. That's true. Could do with the Sly in there. The support of Patamon sucks. Why does it suck? I've never played it. How is the gameplay poop? Oh, when someone mistypes it and it says poop. Yeah, I rate it. Very, very unique list, Adam. I rate it. Thank you. Hopefully we see more OG games on there. Or OG, old school classics. Call it that. Battle for Bikini Bottom, peak. Throw some iPad in there whilst we're at it. I'm giving up hope you're going for the Anthem plat. You are indeed correct. I was going to start it. I literally booted it up on an alt account to see how it felt and make a decision. And then it crashed. Or I lost connection to the servers in like only my first or second open world mission. And I was like, fuck you, I'm not doing that. I am not going to sit through that. Fossil account now. That is a diabolical way to put it. Look who it is. Witcher 3 is a bit clunky, but with the gameplay, the things it does well. The Witcher 3, my cleanup for that's going to be interesting. Because I just could not get into it. And I feel like I won't even get into it. I'm just not a big fantasy guy. I am not a big fantasy guy. Same with Wolf Among Us. I just did not, like, get into that. This will be interesting. Holy fuck. These numbers, bro. Skip. Yeah. Too late now. W Ozik. Any new members get added next week, because if I add them now, it puts like 90% chance of spinning your name. Got Anthem plat 2 days ago. Had to split it between the last 5 months. I've only seen people say it's bad every time I see someone. Anthem was miserable. Yeah, exactly. This, in fact, is Burgorilla's account. So I think I know some things here. I believe we're going to see... I don't think there's shovelware. We're going to see a lot of simulator games. Which is literally in the trophy cabinet, by the way. That's crazy. I feel like, didn't she do a lot of games and just pop one trophy for whatever stupid reason? This is going to be interesting. I put a lot of work getting those 600 games with one trophy. 600 games with one trophy? Are we joking? Okay, well, let's just get it over with. 171 played. 7,242 trophies. Level 486. Miss Rachel from the United Kingdom. What is that profile picture? What game is that? Hidden trophies as well? No way. Okay. 819 games played. 168 completed. 27.49% completion. 20,000 unearned trophies. Under true to... I should say... words. Almost 2 trophies per day, 1,653 views, and 6,400 in the country. This feels cursed. Well, playing some Ark Raiders yesterday, W game. Nature Escapes 2. Not many trophies last week. What is nature? These are like, is this already... What is this, a puzzle game? Use hint. Have a 6x multiplier. What is this game? Unlock a plant. What is this, a visual novel? Point and click? What, how many hidden? We haven't even fucking touched on the hidden. How many hidden are we doing? Bro, speechless for my account, probably in all the wrong ways. Let's take a look. Just 15. What are the 15 hidden trophies? I play on my Portal. Portal Supremacy. What are the 15 hidden trophies? 15 hidden from Lemon Cake, which is unobtainable. Just leave it on there, bro. Just leave it on there. Gotta accept the unobtainable ones. No idea I'm not even gonna bother clicking on these because, you know, what are we even doing down here? Fair enough if you want to play whatever, no place like home. Fair enough, whatever. You do you. All-Star Brawl. Dude, I don't even know how we're gonna get through 800 games. We're gonna have to fucking sort by platinum at some point. Game of Thrones. Oh, that's 8-year cleanup. Yep, snooze fest. Lost and Found Agency. What are these fucking AI games? Collector's Edition, my ass. Started Cat Quest, B-Sim, Vampire, W. That's pretty quick, no? In a week. Lots of things. Yeah, there's Cooking Mama. Thank goodness you're here. Thank goodness you're here twice. Bad Cheese. Star Trucker. What are these games, dude? Recycling Center Simulator. Who even comes up with that? You've got to be special in your head to even think of something like that. Imagine thinking, yeah, I'm a game dev. What kind of game am I going to make? I'm going to make a fucking recycling center simulator. Glass Masquerade, Saints Row, Power Wash Sim. Yep, I've seen you play Power Wash Sim. Find, Sort, Match, Relax, Puzzle. Far Cry 5, 100%. Anthem, 100%. Or Platinum. Glass Masquerade. Nickelodeon All-Star Ball, Crime Scene Simulator, Crime Scene Clean. It's probably Simulator in here as well. And then, I believe this is where we start. To me, just look at this. Where's Washing Dishes Simulator? I don't know what to make of this. How do you start? Holy shit. Sea of Thieves. 162 of them. We're starting stacks of them. Not just the game, just PS4 and 5. Are we actually... Okay. Are all of these PlayStation Plus games, by the way? Because imagine some of these go off of PlayStation Plus and you can just have them there. What's the idea here? What's like the plan? What are we doing here? It's all on the 3rd of October, dude. How many games are we starting in one day? Dude, just for several... Cloudpunk, by the way, peak. 2 trophies. We popped 2 trophies in Wheel World. Let's go. What actually is the plan here? That's so much money spent. I'm gonna hope that this is all PlayStation Plus extra or whatever. To play them all, I was committed. Yeah, but Just start it when you're starting it, no? Like, what are you doing here? You're gonna force yourself? I'm pretty sure it is intentional. But we're doing this for a week straight, by the way. We were looking at, like, early October. We're in September now. We're still just popping random 1 trophies. Cat Quest 3. Cat Quest 2. Well, we started Cat Quest 1 the other. I saw that recently. Arkham Asylum. Okay. So Burger's been around for a while. Burger was around during Trackmania Turbo streams. I even watched her play Trackmania Turbo for like 15 minutes, I think. From those 15 minutes, I can tell you now, anything over a 4 out of 10 is a fucking skill issue and will not be platinumed. It's just the way it is. I needed 15 minutes of Trackmania Turbo to be able to tell. Arkham City, good luck. Overcooked, that's a game. Plucky Squire, peak. Did I add Plucky Squire to my own favorites? Not yet, now it is. YouTubers Life, Bratz, Last Stop, Mirage. 2 trophies in Spider-Man. Imagine, I'm not even, like, realizing how much of the game you might even have to play to pop 1 trophy. Like, sometimes a trophy will pop, like, 2 hours into the game. It is intentional. It is intentional. This is awful. This is one of the lists of all time. If I ever make a best and worst trophy list I've ever reviewed type of video, then this is making it in there. I mean, some of these games are just not even, like, visual novels or point and clicks. Walking Dead Season 2. It took me a while, I can imagine. You've been doing this for over a month. I just don't get why you would do this. Are there any plats? We haven't seen one. We saw Sea of Thieves somewhere in between. Batman Tale. They're all just random as well. It's not just like we have like 5 Batman games, 5 simulators in a row. They're all just random. I think we're going to have to sort by platinum because we are not seeing a platinum. Oh, they spoke too soon. Road 96, 4 trophies. We did this all the way from fucking August to October, bro. And then this is the type of games we're planning before that. Puzzle Vacations, Thailand and Cambodia. Brother. Bug Snacks 100%. Double. I guess that's cool. Nature Escapes. Isn't that the one that's in the trophy cabinet? Or is that what we played recently? Bluey. Just find it. Suicide Squad. There's a decent game. Well, I mean decent. An actual game. XII. Ah, this is when we were doing the alphabet, but stopped halfway or like just like 4 games into it. ZYX. W and then couldn't even finish W. Missing the Gooner games. Yep. Skipped Grounded. Oh, my bad for skipping one of your actual... Oh, look, we got Claire Obscure. That's good. And just Overcooked. Okay, very nice. My Name is Mayor. Couldn't be missed. We Were Here. I want to play We Were Here. Fall Guys. Okay, is this an auto pop? Or is this using the new method? Dynamic scenes, by the way. Okay. Gas Station Sim. AC Origins. Are we still dead-ass popping 1 trophy in some of these games? We Were Here. Stormboy. Light in the Darkness. Why are we doing double stacks? Just back to back. Concept Destruct. These games are just... Here, Trackmania Turbo. 26. Isn't this when I was doing it too? My memory has been corrected. Far Cry 6. Oh my god, isn't that right? Don't you platinum games like 4 times as well, Burger? Burger, you're cool and all, but why? Where is the Sakura games, Loki? I think Burger does like 4 platinums 4 times Far Cry 6 or something stupid. Pinball, Saints Row. Didn't even fucking do Astro's Playroom. Holy shit. What are we actually doing? Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk's decent. Brats. We're still popping 1 trophy and dipping, by the way. We're doing stacks of Paw Patrol. Omno. Fast and Furious. What, dude? What are these games? Do we even need to finish this list? I was gonna say if you have Baldur's Gate, then we do. Then there might be some hidden ones in between. What is the thought? Why? Twice? That you get the My Name is Mayo trilogy, whatever, fine. That it take you 3.5 hours is something else. Because why are you doing My Name is Mayo 2 first, then 1, then 3? Same with Mass Effect 2, 3, and then 1. Just finish them in order. How does that not bother you? Lake, straight. We're still popping 1 trophy and dipping. 2 trophies and dipping. Valhalla, very nice. Red Dead, still popping just random trophies and dipping, and that's it. Couldn't finish The Wolf Among Us. Didn't play Uncharted 4. Didn't play Lego. Played a little bit of Lego City. What was the first plat? Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Oh, brother. Actual Rage Bait list. What are we giving this then, lads? What are we rating this? 1 out of 10 being the worst list you've ever seen. 10 out of 10 being the best list you've ever seen. What's the lowest number on the leaderboard? Look how far I have to scroll. $20,000, dude. An average rating of E. Look at this. What the actual flip, dude. Three out of 10, 1 out of 10, 0.1, 10, 1.1, 0.8, 1.2, 1.2, 2.5 because Mass Effect, 2, 1.1. Alright. Apart from the completion percentage, Blood Hunt, Multiverses twice, Fall Guys, Sea of Thieves. What am I looking for here? That does not make it any better. Anthem, Sea of Thieves, SpongeBob, Suicide Squad, XII, Zombie Army Trilogy, Avatar, Power Wash, Clear Obscure, We Were Here, more Fall Guys, Split Fiction, Power Wash, Far Cry, A Way Out, Vemba, Turnip Boy, Ghostwire, Far Cry, Plague Tale, Borderlands, Tekken, Tinykin. There are good platinums sprinkled in. What on earth? No wonder you've saved Piss's pictures. Honestly, if the plan was to make 1 trophy everywhere, should have stick to the plan. Even in Mayo. Just missing timestamps. That'd be interesting. I just play what I want. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you enjoy what you're doing, then who the fuck are we to say otherwise? Except I'm gonna say something otherwise right now, because this is the most diabolical list we've seen in a while. Apart from the good plats sprinkled in, this amount of unearned trophies, this completion percentage, I'll go with a 2.1. The thing is, as bad as these games are, I don't consider them shovelware. You know what I mean? Like, they're fucking ass games. Let's be real. But they're not shovelware. Most of them, I should say. Please let it be lowest. I don't know what the lowest one was, but it's definitely gotta be worse than this. Because there are good games in here. Grounded, Gas Station Sim, if you want to call that a good game. There are some somewhat decent games. But there's no Sakura Succubus entire series. Just don't play any more games. You don't need to. You deadass do not need to. I hope for you that you have the physical version of these games so that you can always play them and they're not on some subscription service. Because there's a fuck ton of games. A fuck ton of games. Our greatest is currently unobtainable. One of the trophies isn't popping. Unless it's 2 trophies. 3 now. Oh yeah, and the platinum, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that's definitely one for the history books. I will play new game today in your honor. Jesus, you really do not have to. You really do not have to. 185 trophies in December, but we've not popped a trophy. 1 trophy in over a week. What the fuck were you doing in that first week? I need to shower after witnessing that. Yeah, I think we need some non-members to tell us how it's done, because Miss Rachel, this was definitely one for the history books. Non-members, it's your time to shine. We need a word, by the way. Remember that after this stream, we'll have one more stream where you can add your name to the wheel. And then after that, we will be pausing it. Okay, what's the word of the day? Bug, burger, E-rank. If I say subscribe, then it actually does help the subscribers increase, which is ridiculous. So subscribe or like, and like and subscribe if you haven't done already. And the word of today is Sandorizzi crazy. No. E-rank, F tier, Unreal or Rage Bait. Burger. Let's do it really shouldn't be that important what the word I pick is, but I can't think of a word. The word is Where's bait? The word is rage bait. Type it in, spam it as many times as you want. And we'll choose a winner. Where's bait? I have not been paying attention to the football, bro. Rage bait. If I get re-rolled for non-members, would I have a chance for a re-review? We are not doing re-reviews, but the odds on that happening would be pretty crazy. Re-reviews have officially already been paused as of like last stream. Officially? Right, keep spamming rage bait for like a minute and we'll take a look. We shall take a look. And then next year we'll have some actual gaming streams again, so hopefully y'all tune in for those. Those should be pretty peak. I got some banger games next year instead of... We're really on quality over quantity. Jeez, what a chance. Alright. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Get your final rage baits in. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Someone got in. Someone right at the end. 11-7. 11-7, 2300. Drop your PSN and we'll take a look. Drop your PSN. Raise bait. I keep fiddling with my mic, by the way. I apologize if that starts making stupid noises. Did we hit 100 likes yet, chat? Did we hit 100 likes yet, chat? Rage bait. Rage bait is so funny, bro. No, just drop your PSN, bro. Just drop your PSN. I will not be clicking on your sketchy link. Just drop your PSN. Just your PSN name. Email. What else on PSN? Bus driving simulator. Peak. Has anyone played that skate game? Let me pull that up real quick. What's the skate game called? Skate Story. Has anyone played Skate Story yet? Is this a good game? It's pretty rare, but it looks really cool. This needs to be added. I don't know about. I need to know more about this game before I add it to that list. Is this game any good? Jesus, look at this guy. Look at this guy. 9 hours, 55 minutes. Look at this guy. What the fuck? Of course this dude's there. 9 hours, 55 minutes. Is it any good? Game of the Year Fest. Genuinely? We just updated, bro. Wanted to make sure we got the full experience. How many hours? Is it 10 hours? Did you just play for 10 hours straight? Or is it like 6 hours? I need to learn more about the game. Let me make sure I add the trailer to Skate Story Twilight. Add that. I didn't see anything about that game until I saw it there. Zero views. Zero views. Zero views. Bro just made it public. I got off for bro, I had a 55-minute dinner and played nothing else but that. First view. We're actually the first people to ever see this account. 167 platinums, 9,622 trophies. Level 493, level 7, max level. How many hidden do we have? 347 played, 126 games played. Completed. Almost 60% completion. Almost 5,700 unearned trophies. 2.3 trophies per day. 0 views. And then top 4,000 in the country. I made my account recently. But I mean, you've got 167 platinums. That isn't that recently. Liberium, thank you for the sub. Big up 3 months. Thank you. Much love. I haven't seen this before. This, I think it kind of feels like he has to have gone private. We have 26 hidden trophies. What are the 26 hidden trophies? Oh, you mean the P is in Provo, right? So it was on track before. But then, still, I don't know. Whatever. Playing some Planet Coaster today. Where are we from? Germania. Planet Coaster today. You Sucker Parking. Octopath. Big up W. Lego Horizon W. 1 day, 1 minute. W game. We have 63 Ultra Res. We actually have a lot of Ultra Res this time. Compared to the rest of today's stream, we should say. Played some Split Fiction. No play yet. Stray. We gotta finish Stray. Power Wars Sim 2. W. Thank goodness you're here. Cyberpunk. No DLC for that yet. Please go finish that DLC. Where Wins Meet. Tabs. These are a lot of PS Plus games I'm seeing. Ball Pit. Didn't finish Goat Sim. Goat Sim's such a goofy ass platinum to get. Borderlands 4. Big W. Silk Song. Very nice. That might be the first one we see actually. I can't remember seeing many Silk Song. Maybe we've seen a couple. Viewfinder. Very nice. Sword of the Sea. Also very nice. Stardew Valley. Big W. Dungeon. Nice. Don't know what Bug Fables is. Medieval. Nice. Triple. Very nice. Ghost of Tsushima. Didn't finish Forager. Patapon. Tetris Effect. Imagine. Did a lot of Resident Evil. No platinum for some reason. Did RE7 though. Very nice. Raidu Remastered. I do not know. Resident Evil 5. Very nice. Another Crab's Adventure. You can do that in a day and 6 hours. That's very quick. Feels like very quick. No 100% though. Soul Hackers, we need to do another Octopath Traveler. Played some Balatro, some Blueprints, some Devil May Cry, Clair Obscur, Jean d'Arc, I've seen that a few times. Patapon, AC Shadows, Pac-Man, Monster Hunter, some Like a Dragon, some Sims, okay. High on Life, Patrick Star Game. Humanity, very nice. Humanity you can play in VR, no? I feel like you can. I feel like I've wanted to try that out. Stanley Parable, Tide Tasmanian Tiger, Twice. Phoenix, Little Nightmares, Astrobot. No 100% on Astrobot yet. What are we doing? $7,000 trophy made me crack. What was the 7,000th? I didn't see. Slay the Princess, Astra's Playroom. Again, no 100%. We are not going for DLCs. That's very obvious. Wayfinder. I feel like Wayfinder's a game. No. Oh, yeah, it's this game. Yep. Steven Universe. Secret Agent Clank. W Classics. Plucky Squire. South Park. Big 4-year cleanup. Monster Hunter Stories. I rate it. AC2. Interlidies. Cat Quest. Ratchet and Clank. Celeste. 3 days. Legit or not legit? Or Assisted or not assisted, I should say. Wait, what? I should have 100% in Astra? Well, you clearly do not. Honkai Star Rail Auto Pop. Is that from PC or is that PS4? I don't think... There's no PS4 version for Honkai, is there? Is that a PC version Auto Pop? Tunic, Peak, Animal Oil, very nice. No Sea of Stars. Dragon Quest, Unpacking, Dave the Diver, God of War Ragnarok with no Ragnarok DLC again. Nexomon, Power Wash, understandable, no 100% Loki. Persona, Like a Dragon. Ratchet & Clank, a lot of Ratchet & Clanks we're seeing. A lot of Yakuzas as well. Another Genshin Impact. I say another, but I mean like the same category as Honkai. Persona 5, Ratchet & Clank. We played all the Yakuzas, but didn't platinum them in a row. Ratchet & Clank again. There's the random Ratchet & Clank every other week. Celeste, in the end, assisted. Got cramps in my hand. Fair enough for owning up to it. Play most games when they are released. Some Final Fantasy, some Bugsnax. No 100%. Okay, we're just not going for 100%. Lego Harry Potter, Sackboy, Kana, Cult of the Lamb, Crosscode. I do like the games, but there's a lot of games that I personally wouldn't play. They're not my type, like Octopath. Hot Wheels Unleashed, 3 months. Another Lego, another Yakuza, God of War, Crash Platinum, very nice. Shin Megami, Team Sonic Racing. Isn't Team Sonic Racing kind of annoying or hard? 13 Sentinels again. Oceanhorn, Darksiders, Bloodborne, very nice. Shadow the Tomb Raider. Dude, the fucking 100 trophies there is ridiculous. Heavy Rain, Rhyme, Rayman, Plants vs Zombies, Hollow Knight, of course, after doing Silksong. Or before doing Silksong. Missing timestamps in Skylanders. How old is that? RE7, Subnautica, Gungeon, Remnant, Persona again, Thief, Concrete, Control, Oddball, more Dragon Quest, The Witcher, a month and 40 minutes. Few games in there like The Last of Us Part 2 and Fallout, which would be great cleanups. Uncharted, Borderlands, Uncharted back to back, but the third one we played a little later. Horizon, SpongeBob, AC, Origins, and Odyssey back to back would low-key drive me crazy. Knack, that's one that I'm kind of jealous of. Colossus, Bioshock, Cat Quest, Nio, Patapon, more Patapon, Detroit, Edith Finch, PS4, Persona, Marvel. No, you can still clean up Anthem before it goes offline in like 2 weeks. If you really want to go for it. It's gonna be never obtainable after that. Infamous. Whole bunch of great cleanup here I'm seeing again. No Man's Sky, Ratchet & Clank. Yeah, there really could be some really good DLC here. Or DLC cleanup, I should say. And then, started in 2014. Watch Dogs is still obtainable. Which, I'm not sure how long that's going to be obtainable, the online. BF4. What was the first plat then? Ratchet & Clank? That's actually a good choice. Of course, didn't you do like a Ratchet & Clank every other week? Ratchet & Clank first platinum. Detroit. Sackboy. Furry, spicy, yet super sweet. The Cat Quest puns are peak. And last plat was Octopath. What are we saying about that then, boys? What are we saying about that then, boys and girls? Fall Guys, Sonic. What is this? Thumper. Stardew Thief. Tabs, Octopath. There are some very nice games in there. I just don't understand, and probably never will, why some are started, but just never play fully. This list, the only worthy one we had this stream. That's saying something if that's what you think. Decent list, some good games. There are some very nice games in here. A lot of Persona. Some Genshin. Assassin's Creed here or there. Very little DLC though, that's something that needs improving. Those unobtainable plats feel good if you manage to do them. They do feel good, but they're also like, sometimes you don't want to do them. I see a Kool-Aid man. That's an okay list. 7, a 6, 6. Do Anthem right now. I will be skipping. I don't know why I'm not a DLC guy. I wasn't either before. Until I just started doing them and was like addicted to doing them. DLCs, to me DLCs used to feel like something that just was something I'd never touch. But now I'm like, yeah, DLCs are pretty cool if you want more of the game. Six, 6.5. Like to see some JRPG on the list. I feel like he would actually. Some Devil May Cry, am I right? There's another crab. Dude, this fucking dog is shouting like crazy. Yeah, there are good games. There are good games. Librarian with the 5 gifted. Holy peak, motherfucker. Where'd that come from? Thank you, Librarian. That's incredible. Thank you, brother. Much love, much love. Quasi gifted, quasi gifted. DLCs are rip up most of the time. Some of them are. Some of them are. For example, I just bought Hot Wheels 2 DLC, which was like 15 euros for like an hour's worth of content, basically. At least trophy-wise. DMC isn't a JRPG, and that was the joke. I received a few comments about calling that at some point, and it's kind of stuck in there for some people. How does someone get 167 plats without ever using PSNP? That's a good question. Fair question. I think he was just private. But then still, how would you... I don't know how that works. Disposable income. Hey bro, thank y'all. I appreciate it more than I can ever tell you. Thank you, Mr. Librarian 2020. Since when Ubisoft started doing remakes? Since they went broke and need every little bit of money they can get. What are we giving this though? We need a score. We need a score. I'll give it. It's kind of just good, but there's nothing that jumps out, if you know what I mean. I think just a solid flat 6. Just a 6, you know? Even with hidden trophies. I don't remember what the hidden trophies are. What are the hidden trophies? Just made recently? Whatever, if that's the truth, then so be it. You can still use guides, but you won't be able to track your own progress, which just is incredibly frustrating if you think about it. I mean, I had to do that during the difficulty challenge and alphabet, where I privated my account. You can't see exactly how far you are. It's so incredibly annoying. Can't even just click on your profile and open the guide quickly. You know, you have to type in the guide and shit. Yeah, flat 6. Flat 6. Flat 6. I think it's fair. Thank you, Mr. Level 7. Sorry we couldn't give you 7, but solid progress over the years. Playing every day, every hour. I'll wait it. Alright. Dude, I want to play Red Dead so bad. I want to play Clair Obscur now, which was not the case before the Game Awards. What's the highest list? Yeah, it was Janavera. There's a link in the Discord where a leaderboard shows up. Mr. Lost made that. Badias is also very high, I think. I don't exactly remember. I've reviewed, I don't even know how many accounts I've reviewed there by now. E33 music is peak. Honestly, bro, during the fucking Game Awards, every time they won an award, which is like every 15 minutes, that music played, and I was like, this music is making me not want to touch the game. I'm not even joking. But Eyes was a 9.9. The fuck is a hype chest? What the fuck is this? Choo choo? What the hell just happened to Twitch? I didn't type that, by the way. Twitch told me to type that. 226 before? Damn, we're gonna end at 250. Over 250. It be Case of Sharky. Dude, Case of Sharky literally pops up on my list. Like, whenever I'm searching a game and look at the recent achievers, I see his name. It drove me crazy thinking about where I remembered his name from. Then looked it up the leaderboards and saw I reviewed him. I don't know why he's there every time. The Baguette Awards. Why are we calling it the Baguette Awards? Ready or Not? I planned him Ready or Not the other day. I think yesterday. But I would not recommend starting it. Based on my experience. Great game, but it crashes every 30 minutes and it's just a buggy mess. Should do a vid on top 10 list. Yeah, I think once we've done the pause, so to say, I think we'll do like a best and worst ones. I think that'd be interesting. Stopping reviews? No, but we are pausing it. So January, whenever I stream again, sometime in January, that's when the last opportunity is to add your name to the wheel. And then we'll slowly build off the wheel until nothing is left, and then we'll do more gaming streams. That's kind of the point of it. Twizzler, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I used to be top 10, now I'm 32nd. Aero competition. I feel I'm very subjective in what I give someone though, so just don't even take it seriously. I feel like I gave higher scores today than I would normally. I could have easily given like 3s to every one of them. Ever try to go fast as Achiever? Look, I keep saying this, bro. I was fastest Achiever on Delta Force for a while. But I don't think I am anymore. I felt like a 4th, yeah. Look, I used to be 1st when it was only this, but somehow these RNG had better RNG. I thought this was Poop Slinger, and I thought we were going to have another. The Poop Slinger, bro. Really enjoy what you do. Thank you, Twizzler. I really enjoy you being here. I have a hard time getting into realistic shooters. It ain't even that realistic. It's kind of like Siege if you had to play against bots. That's how I'd call it. I've been on a list for the past 4 or 6 months. Keep hoping that someday the chances are gonna increase from next stream onwards. Don't worry. I'm fast in Phasmo and Verlich Swing. Is that the game you were talking about earlier? Second fastest in Vampire. Next one will be Cyberpunk. Must 100% in like 18 hours. I hope you enjoy the game first, because doing that in 18 hours is nuts. It took me like 3 months on and off. And I love that game, so... "24-hour stream to clear the list." We'll probably make a longer stream next one just to make sure we get everyone in that wants to be. Mirage DLC, how long is that? 10 hours? Rules. It's just a... yeah. Anyway, like and subscribe. Video tomorrow, going back to our roots. And then we'll probably have stream and video sometime in January. I'm gonna be doing some recording over the Christmas period and taking a little bit of a break. Hopefully back with some banger games. Hopefully. I think so. There are going to be some banger games in 2026. Even without having to buy any new ones, because there's just so much to play. It's actually crazy. Alright, video tomorrow. Like and subscribe. Have a nice evening, morning, day, afternoon, wherever you are. Have a nice Christmas. Have a nice New Year. And we'll see each other. Till next year, guys. We'll see each other next year. We'll see each other next year. Alright, love you guys so much. Alright, hugs and kisses. Alright, love you. Love you. See you soon. See you soon.